MSU men's soccer coach Damon Rensinf. You guys have a great save for a penalty kick. Chance to concede there early, and then you find an answer on a long throw-in and a header in. How do you feel about that?
Well, in the spring we're trying to evaluate our players and see where they're at, and this is a great atmosphere here. The crowd, so there's no environment like DCFC, but there's some college environments that propose the same threat and kind of uncomfortability for our players. So I thought our guys handled that a little bit. I thought it was kind of unique that for all the chances in the game that both teams created, the header on the long throw was probably one of the more unlikely ones. But I'm glad to get the win and get a shutout for our guys.
Feel good about the way the back line played today? A lot of clearances, pretty well. Did a good job.
Yeah, at times I thought, we cleared some balls. I thought we really did some things to break in their pressure, DCFC presses, and we got into a lot of offensive situations and just didn't take most of those chances, but that's something we'll have to work on.
I know fitness is kind of one of the cliche things to always keep up in the spring. What are some of the other things that you guys have been trying to harp on?
Yeah, this is a little bit of a new system, just controlling tempo, possession, and we had some spells where we were very good at that and some other times where we weren't. So, the three things that I look at in the spring are one, individual evaluation; two, how groups and pairings, like two center backs or right back and right mid; and then third, how the leadership and team chemistry is. And I thought we showed some good leadership and team chemistry in a tough environment.
What's it like going up against someone who's inside your war room?
Ben does a great job for us, and he does a great job for DCFC. So I think this is great. I have a lot of respect for what the city does. DCFC, how they support the city of Detroit, and Michigan State's always a big supporter of the city of Detroit.
I wanted to talk to you, Chad, about the team. When you have someone going on and representing the program now, playing for youth levels for the U.S. soccer team, you can only take a player so far. What does it do for you guys as a program to have a guy like that going out and playing so well for you guys in front of so many other eyes?
Yeah, I think it's great. The one thing that we're proud of is, first of all, players got to have good ability, and Fatai certainly has good ability, but he came from Northville, Michigan. Was a local Vardar Club kid, developed at Michigan State, and now not only is he doing well in the MLS, but he's representing our country at the U23 level. So that says a lot about, I think, what we try to do. I think it says a lot about the state of Michigan of soccer and what they do to develop youth players. And if you're a kid from the state of Michigan, if you want to play pro, you don't need to go much farther than East Lansing.
You guys got some talent to replace, obviously, from last year,
Sure.
but a really good recruiting class coming in as well. What do you expect out of some of those guys?
Well, you never know until they get on campus, but certainly on paper, some of those guys should be able to impact the lineup and impact the Big Ten. But we got a good class. We got still some good leaders in Bennett and Carroll. Brian Winterfield's done a good job. Kyle Rutz is a fifth-year senior. So we still got some guys, Andrew Hurt, that can lead, and we'll have to fill some spots as well.
Do you feel like continually moving on in the tournament helps you guys make some headway into recruiting in some places you haven't done at all?
Absolutely. Players want to play at the highest possible level, and I think the Big Ten is one of the best conferences in the country, and obviously you want to go to the NCAA tournament and make deep runs there, and the fact that we've been in the NCAA tournament on a fairly regular basis, I think gives those kids those opportunities to come and do that if they want.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Yep.